sauna, everything.
What was Maya's critique? Huh? What was Maya's critique that you think Uncle Pascal did?
I don't know. I haven't seen her yet. After the interview, I'm gonna see her. I don't think she cares though. She just want to see me. That's it. Yeah. They don't care. Everybody, Maya just want to see me. That's it. At least she cares about me though.
Question: is that the same niece that peed on you when you had that great game earlier in the year?
Oh yeah, nah, that's a different one. That's my brother's James. Zuri, that's Zuri. Yeah, she the one that baptized me. But yeah, that was earlier. This is a different one.
A game like this, when you're going up and you know they're missing 4 starters, are you thinking about that going into this game, a game like this?
I mean, I think obviously you think about it a little bit, but at the same time, like it's the NBA, you know, and you know they're a tough program, and they always, you know, have guys that have some pride and they want to go out there and get wins, and like you can't really. Like this is the NBA. Every game is the same, no matter who is out there. Obviously, they you know what I mean. Like they have a different team when those guys are there, but at the same time, it's like you know, all like they came out, they had a lot of energy, they played hard. They made some shots early on. What was it, like 38-point quarter? Like so, they came in ready to play, and I think that yeah, that's what happens most of the time when you have guys out.
Generally, when most players are in a position where you're 4 fouls, 5 fouls playing through it, you're probably backing off a little bit on defense. You didn't do that. How tough is it to play as hard as you were playing defensively and impact the game in that way, while also having the back in mind? I can't give it up.
Yeah, it's a tough, right? It's like a little tough line you have to kind of like walk through, and it's hard. I think for me it was just instinct, you know, just going out there and like wherever I feel. And at that time, I mean, for the longest time I thought I had 4 fouls, to be honest with you. Like the whole time I had 5 fouls, I thought I had 4 in my head. So maybe if I didn't think that, maybe I would have been a little less aggressive. But nah, like I just wanted to make plays. And we needed those plays, and I felt like, you know, like why not? And you know, I wasn't really thinking about fouling out, to be honest.
Is there a level of calmness when Thad is on the floor, just in terms of like the little things that he does and the veteran?
Yeah, no, he definitely knows the game. He's been around for a while, and you know, just him being out there and again, he can guard. It's not like, you know, it's somebody that can't guard, you know, and he's out there moving his feet, talking, getting rebounds, you know, made some shots, you know, and I think that, you know, someone that's just like you said, a veteran and knows how to play the game, and having him out there is definitely a plus. He's added something great to our team.
In the first quarter, or first half, really, they didn't really send an extra defender. It seemed like the offense was just basically give you the ball in the middle of the floor and let you attack. And how comfortable are you in that role, where you just know that until they stop you, you're gonna? Yeah,
I think like again, like that's what happens for me. I feel like most of the time, you know, like I always look at the help. Like that's kind of like what I'm seeing, you know. I'm not seeing anything else, and that's kind of like my mindset, you know. Continue. I think the way they was guarding me, you know, like it was not that much pressure, so I had kind of like the head of steam to get to the rim, and you know those basket fell, you know, those touch shots and things that I usually have, you know, they fell, which helped, but. I just think that again it depends on how they were playing me, and I felt like I had an advantage, and again helps if you don't have, you know, if there's no help. It helps when there's no help, you know. So yeah.
And then in the fourth quarter, obviously they were collapsing on you a lot more, but you still you had to go and get those buckets.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah. Just finding ways. You know, kind of like, you know, mid range or still, you know, getting to the front of the rim, and I think that the best play also is just getting to the front of the rim and then pass back, kicking it out to shooters. So I was trying to do that, you know, draw the defense and kick out, and you know, just make basketball plays.
Let's go. Weird one for you, but when it comes to all NBA voting, do you think it should be done positionally, where the guys who are playing sort of traditional positions should go into those categories, or just the top 15?
I have no idea. Like I don't even know how those things work, to be honest with you. I don't know the format. Like it's too complicated for me to get into it. Like I really don't know. Like so, I don't know.
Would you like to see the top 15 players?
Hey man, what I say all the time. Whoever they do their job, I do my job, man. My job is hard enough.
OG had that stretch where it seemed like he was getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. He had that big in the corner. How important is it for him to have like a stretch like that as he's trying to get
Right.
rhythm?
Yeah, no, it's important because I think again getting back from injury is tough and being out there and if you can't just rely on your offense and again he's such a versatile player. He can do it on both ends of the floor and now him just crashing and you know and doing all those little things like I think it's only going to help his game and again with his hand you know coming back to where it's at and you know we already know what he can do on the floor you know like spacing the floor handle you know post ups and all those guys all those things and now just being able to crash and get other you know more plays for us and it's definitely gonna be good for us.
Sorry, go ahead. What were you telling yourself when you were at the line to tie the game with those two free throws?
Bro, what question is this, bro? I don't know what you mean. Whatever I tell myself every time I'm in the free throw line, I don't want to tell you though.
Pascal, the 5 starters seemed like the 5 of you guys were really getting into a groove before the All-Star break, playing all those games together. You haven't played together. This is the first time you've played together since All-Star.
Right.
Does it feel like it's going to take a little bit of time just to get back on that?
I mean, yeah, again, like what Gary came back from injury. You know, we have OG, you know, coming back from injury. You know, Fred is you know battling whatever he's battling, and again, I think that it's been tough all year, and we just got to figure it out. And I think that that's something that we've been able to do, just going out there and trying to figure it out every single game, continue to get better. And I think that you know as long as we do that, we'll be okay.
Couple in line for you, Pete. We'll start with Lauren.
Hey Pascal, you know, since you've got to the NBA, you've been with a few different, you know, groups, different, you know, years. So this specific group that you guys have now, what makes it like unique and how does it kind of compare to those other teams that you've been on in terms of kind of the chemistry and the camaraderie that you guys have built?
I think obviously, you know, we have a younger team. You know, I think most of the teams I've been with, you know, there's a lot of parents out there with kids and all that. And now we have you 19, 20 years old. I think it's like that's kind of like everything. It's a different dynamic and you know, the vibe is a little different. And again, you take it with whatever team you have. We're young, and that means a lot of mistakes, but also, you know, trying to have fun and learning as we grow.
In terms of the vibe, is it kind of like, is the youthful energy, has that been good at times, just in terms of keeping things light?
I mean, I guess you could say that. You know, obviously we know we have a lot of characters on the team, so it's always fun, you know, to be around those guys and you know, it's just you know, Scotty's gonna have energy all day, every day. You know, those guys are fun.
Yeah, thanks.
Christos.
Hey Pascal, great game, great win. First of all, do you feel that at this stage of the season you bring some of the best basketball of your career?
I think I'm you know I'm continuing to get better. It's been a long road for me, and again, I just always believe that all the work that I put in is gonna pay off, and no matter you know tough times, great times, I just want to stay focused on the grind and continue to get better as a player. And obviously, I think that there's a lot more to my game that can be unlocked, and I just want to continue to do that.
And with OG back on the court, with Fred, with Gary, with Scotty, where is and all that passion that you bring on the floor, where do you feel confidence-wise at this stage?
I think we continue to get better. We obviously we've been in and out, a lot of guys in and out of the lineup, but having everyone back, trying to get together, get some games under our belts, and continue to get better. You know, it's these times and the rest of the games that we have until playoffs. You know, they're really important. So every game counts.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci. You did all that and then said merci beaucoup at the end. Holy.
Bonsoir Pascal, on va finir en français alors. Je voulais te demander, c'était la première fois depuis très longtemps que vous retrouviez le 5 avec pas vraiment un pivot. Est-ce que tu trouves que vous avez eu besoin d'un temps d'adaptation, notamment en début de match? Vous n'avez pas démarré très fort et en début de troisième quart aussi, c'était pareil. Est-ce que c'est vraiment un temps d'adaptation pour retrouver vos automatismes ensemble?
Bon, je pense pas. Je sais pas vraiment, mais je pense que ouais, on n'a pas débuté le match comme on le voulait. Mais aussi, ils ont bien joué aussi. Ils ont eu 38 points. Ouais, c'était un peu compliqué, mais bon, avec le match, à force que le match continue, on a essayé de trouver ce qu'on fait d'habitude et on s'est retrouvé au terrain. Et je pense que ouais, ça prend un peu du temps, mais ça va aller.
Est-ce que tu peux nous expliquer ce que tu disais un peu en anglais sur ce que tu as vu de la défense et qui t'a permis ce soir vraiment de continuer à scorer encore?
Ouais, j'avais beaucoup d'espace. Et je me suis dit, ouais, il n'y avait pas beaucoup d'aide. Donc, ouais, j'essayais juste d'attaquer, d'être agressif. Et bon, ça a payé aujourd'hui. Donc, ouais, je suis content.
Et tu as eu un petit porte-bonheur aussi dans les tribunes aujourd'hui?
Ouais. Maya est là. Donc, ouais, ça fait plaisir de la voir. Et puis, bon, ouais, petit porte-bonheur, comme on le dit.
Merci beaucoup, Pascal. Merci.
Thank you. Merci, Mike. Thank you.